Welcome. Today we will discuss about the installation of Virtualbox. On top of Virtualbox, we will be installing Ubuntu. Okay. Why? Because suppose if we want to work with Linux system, normally multiple ways are there. We can directly install the Ubuntu at the time of booting the system. Okay, that is one way, and there will be another ways like we can format entire our operating system like Windows 10 or Windows 8, then we can go for the Ubuntu directly. That is another way, and the one more easiest way, so that we no need to do any uninstallations and all. Okay, suppose whichever OS presently we are having, that we are called as host OS. This is the host OS in my system, Windows 10. So on top of Windows 10, I am installing Virtualbox, Oracle Virtualbox, as it's a kind of software, so that it will provide the platform for the another guest operating system. But whatever the hardware resources present in the host OS, right, the same thing will be shared to the Virtualbox installed guest OS. Okay. Now we will proceed with the installation. What are the softwares required? It may take some time. Okay. Fine. Before going to install Ubuntu, right, Virtualbox, once the software is installed, then we need to create one virtual machine. Okay, one virtual machine. If we are having some hardwares, then only we can install any operating system, right? So first we need to create one virtual machine on Virtualbox. Okay, so that once the machine is ready, mission ready means normally what computer contains, we need some hard disk we need, and some RAM we need. Okay, once the virtual machine is ready, then we can install the required OS. In our case, we will be installing Ubuntu operating system. Okay, fine. Then I'm showing the required softwares and all. Here we need nearly three softwares. Okay, one is Virtualbox. Okay, and another one is extension pack, and another one is the Ubuntu operating system. See, we are installing our guest OS on top of virtual machine. Now the virtual machine is came because on Virtualbox. Okay, for Virtualbox, normally our existing operating system will support the virtualization technology. Then only we can proceed these things. Means Virtualbox installation and Virtualbox machine creation. Okay, so to get to know whether our system is supporting whether virtualization technology or not, first we need to verify our existing operating system. If you go to command prompt, open, then if you enter the system info.exe, this will provide the information. It is loading, it is gathering the system information. Yeah, this is host name. If you see, host name is desktop, and this is OS name. Fine. 10. These are the some system information, and if you scroll down little bit down, yeah, hypervisor requirements. Here if you see, virtualization enabled in firmware. If it is S means, then our existing host operating system will support the virtualization mechanism. Okay, in some operating system this may be disabled, means we will see no. In that case we need to enable it by going into the BIOS mode. Anyway, we can get the enabling of virtualization in the respective machine in the Google. Okay, fine. Now as I updated, first we'll go to the Google. Yeah, then if we open the Oracle VirtualBox download, then we will go to this first link, and if you open here, this is Windows host. On click of this Windows host, the file gets downloaded into your system. In my case, already I downloaded, so my software is present inside softwares. Okay, this is the VirtualBox installation. It's around 103 MB. Okay, now the next software, we need the extension pack. Why we need extension pack, right? Whenever we are installing Ubuntu, whatever external peripherals available like USB ports, hard disk, these information we need to uh, utilized in the Ubuntu operating system as well. Okay, few of the system resources we can use. What are few of the system resources means? Yeah, after updating it is recommended. Okay, before seeing, yeah, if you see, yeah, allows physical USB devices usage in your virtual environment. Whatever USB devices, right? It may be floppy or USB or any other ports like shared folder, or if you want the full screen in the virtual machine, these features we can get from the extension pack. Okay, if you google it, the pack installation, then we will get the go to the second link. Yeah, in the same page only we can get to know the extension pack as well. On click of this all supported platforms, whatever the software available, this will support all other environments. Anyway, I stopped this download as well. I already downloaded. And one more software requirement is Ubuntu desktop OS. If you google it, then go to the first link, then this is the thing. We are going with the Ubuntu 20.04.3 LTS. On click of download, the download will start. But for functioning of this Ubuntu, right, we need 2 GHz dual core processor, 4 GB system memory, and 25 GB free hard disk, and internet access either DVD. This is fine. These are the some minimal requirement. Okay, then I downloaded all these softwares. It's available in my system. Now I'll proceed first installation of the VirtualBox in Windows operating system. Okay, yeah, I'm going to start this VirtualBox installation. Okay, yeah, it is asking. I'm going with yes. So the wizard is started. Okay, setup wizard. Here in my case I am going with the minimum 20 GB hard disk, and from existing RAM I can use nearly 4 or 5 GB RAM as well. Okay, yeah, I'm going to next. I don't want shortcut on desktop, and create shortcut in the quick launcher bar. Network interface, yes. Proceed with installation. Installing Oracle machine. Networking feature will reset your network connection and temporarily disconnect you from the network. Okay, at the time of installation the internet may disconnect. Okay, this is the version 6.1.32. Yeah, I'm going to install. Yeah, before installing, let me show in the taskbar how my system requirement present. In my system presently I'm having 16 GB RAM, okay, and cores 4 cores is available, and the disk space will be around 256 GB. But anyway, I partitioned, okay. uh, you would like to install this device? Yes, install. Then the installation is proceeding. Fine. Yeah, now Oracle VirtualBox is installed. Fine. Okay, this is the VirtualBox manager. If you see here, I don't have any virtual boxes. Okay, yeah. Now what I am going to do, just I am creating one virtual box. So my virtual box, what is the requirement? Requirement is I need one virtual box with some hard disk and RAM capacity. Once my machine is available, then I can install the Ubuntu operating system. Okay. Before creating the virtual machine, let me install the extension pack as well. Okay. I will close this one and I will go to the where is the extension? Yeah, this is the extension pack I downloaded. Yes, install. I'm just agreeing the terms and conditions. This is VirtualBox extension pack. Okay, I am proceeding to install. The extension pack, Oracle extension pack was installed successfully. Fine. Now my extension pack also installed successfully. This is the VirtualBox manager. Okay. Now here I am proceeding for creation of VirtualBox. Okay. I'm going to add a new one. I'm going the name as we need to provide here the VirtualBox virtual machine name. I will go virtual machine VM Ubuntu. So it is installing in the C users under welcome user. Okay, VirtualBox EMs. Now my type of the distro is Linux and version is Ubuntu 64-bit. Okay, I'm clicking on next. See, it is asking the memory. Okay, now in my system, as I showed earlier, I'm having 16 GB memory, right? So I can give up to this green color. Okay, this is the suggested way, but I want to go with 5 GB. 5 GB, how can we go? Just calculate 5 into 1024. How much capacity you have, that much you can proceed. But in terms of MBs only, you need to proceed. Okay, 5120. Yeah, 5120. I am using nearly RAM as 5 GB. Okay, next, hard disk. Create virtual hard disk. Now I need to create the virtual hard disk. RAM is completed. Yeah, I provided the RAM for this virtual machine, and I need to provide now hard disk as well. So create the virtual hard disk, virtual box disk image. Okay, VDI. I am proceeding next. Yeah, dynamically allocated. I'm choosing as option. Next, file location. Here the file location we need to give the nearly, means we can give how much we want, but it is better to go with 20 GB or more. Okay, now I will go with 20 GB. In the previous my video I have only one hard disk. Now for this Ubuntu installation purpose I created one, I partitioned my hard disk into separated drive with nearly 34 GB capacity. In that 34 GB, now I will go with only 20 GB. Okay, and I am creating just one folder like VM1. Okay, assume VM1 is the folder. Inside this folder, I am going to save this file. Okay, VM. So this is my virtual machine name. Okay, VM Ubuntu. Okay, save. I'm proceeding. Yeah, this is the location, and coming to GB. How much GB we want to give? I want to proceed with 20 GB. Yeah, we can give up to 2 GB. It is showing fine. Now 20 GB I provided in this machine. Okay, I'm creating the required machine. So these are the required capacities. Okay. Yeah. Video memory 16 MB. Fine. If you see VM Ubuntu, one machine is created. Now I want to download the image. Okay. Before downloading, just we need to do some system changes. Okay. Right click, go to settings. Yeah, this is name, let it be name as it is, and this is the system, motherboard and all. This is fine. You know, need see boot order we may use or may not use. Presently I don't have any floppy, right? So I'm this unselecting this one. We should not unselect this optical. Why? Because we need to load our image from the optical drive. So this, let it be in the check position only, and these are the some processors. Yeah, base memory and the processors, right? See, I'm having 8 CPUs, but I can give how many CPUs we need, that much CPUs we can. In my case I will go with 4 CPUs, 4 or yeah, 3, but okay, we can go with 4 so that system will be functions good. And this is execution cap also fine, this is also fine, and this is accelerator, this is also, let it be. Yeah, now we are at the system requirement phase, right? Here motherboard, previously we given motherboard as 5 GB. Okay, it is showing in terms of MBs, and I unchecked this floppy. And processor, let it be, I am having 8 CPUs, but I selected 4. By 4 I will go with 3, even 1 also fine, but I will go with 3. Okay, then this acceleration fine, then go to display section. In display section, video memory, right? This is 16 MB, right? Now I can increase a little bit. I'll go with 21 MB. Something more also fine, like say 24 MB. And monitor count, this is fine. And this enable this acceleration mode, enable 3D acceleration, okay. And remote display, fine. Recording, fine. Now storage. Storage I think already we provided, so we no need to do anything in the storage session. Audio, present we no need the audio, so I disable it. And the network also fine, no need to do anything. And these are the serial ports, let it be as it is. And USB, let it be USB 2.0 as it is, okay. Now shared folder, user interface, fine. With this information I am proceeding further, okay. Okay, I clicked on OK. Now the configurations also completed, okay. Now our virtual one machine is available, ready. Processors I given 3, so everything is fine. All the information we are seeing here, okay. Now what we need to do, we need to install the whichever the guest OS. In our case we are planning to install the Ubuntu, right? So we will go with the Ubuntu installation. Previously we downloaded the Ubuntu software, right? Now let me load that software into this virtual machine, okay. We already downloaded in the downloads session, so now it is available in the downloads. We can sorry, yeah, now we are about to installing the iOS image inside the virtual machine, okay. For that let's start our virtual machine, as first time we are starting, right? So we will get a pop-up message where we need to select the virtual machine available, I mean iOS available location, okay. Select startup disk. Yeah, if you see optical disk selector, that is the reason firstly we selected that optical disk selector, we unchecked only the floppy. Here we need to add it. Now my downloaded software iOS is available where, yeah, this is Ubuntu, okay. Okay, I'm just selecting that, I'm clicking on open, fine. Yeah, now this is the place, okay. And if you observe, previously we selected D drive for this space M1, okay. Here our setup is installing virtual disk image, okay. Okay, now I'm starting the installation of Ubuntu. Yeah, it is loading. Which reports that guest OS supports mouse pointer integration, fine. This is some kind of warning. Now checking the disks, okay. If everything is fine, then no errors found. Now Ubuntu is about to install, it is in process. Yeah. Mouse is not allowing as of now, fine. Mouse pointer integration, this means okay. Now Ubuntu is starting. installation. We may get some installation steps, okay, like selection of region, language kind of thing. Still it is loading, okay. And it is taking the time as the existing system date and time, okay. Feb 13 around 15:35, okay. Now it is loading. Let me pause for a minute. Yeah, now the setup is started, okay. Here we need to select the language English, fine. Select the language as English. So you can try Ubuntu without making any changes to your computer directly from this CD file. You may also hear the release notes. That is also fine. There we select install Ubuntu and keyboard layout English US, fine. We'll proceed. We are having continue button at the right side down, okay. We are having quick back and then continue here, so I am continuing. And then normal installation or minimal installation, I'll go with the minimal installation. And these other options, updates and other softwares. Download updates while installing, no, I no need to go for the updates, okay. So with the minimal installation we can proceed. Now I am clicking on the continue. Yeah, again it is loading. Updates and other softwares, fine. Let me pause to save your time. Yeah, then the next step is installation type, okay. This computer currently has no detected operating systems. What would you like to do? Yeah, erase disk and install Ubuntu is selected, right? So I am continuing. Install now. Means it won't erase anything, just it will about to install the things. If you continue the changes listed below will override the disk, otherwise fine, you will be able to make further changes manually. The partition tables of the following devices, fine, you can continue. This will delete all your programs, documents, photos, fine. My drive is empty only. Actually previously I created 34 GB separate partition drive just to show this setup. Installation of Virtualbox and extension pack and the Ubuntu installation. If possible, I'll provide that partition video in the description section of this video, and I'll try to upload these links, direct download links, in the description part of this video, okay. Select the region, anyway Kolkata, it's a central time zone it is taking, means India, Asia. Fine, I am continuing with this. Yeah, here we need to select the your name, okay. my name I am going with something ABC. No, instead of going ABC, something will go simple one, Shiva. Okay, Shiva Virtualbox automatically it is picked. Okay, and we can change this one. Okay, uh, instead of this is computer name, right? Our computer name will be, go with the Ubuntu. Why? Because otherwise will be confusing. Ubuntu Virtualbox will go. Okay, or even we can go with the Ubuntu like computer name as well, but this is everything will be our choice. Okay, whatever the name we are using, that name we can go. Just okay, I'm trying to take print screen, but it is not allowing. That is fine, no problem. I'm continuing with this one. And password, this is the root user. Okay, and the password will be anything you can place. Yeah, fine. No need to place that much secure one. Just you can remember the password. This is the sudo password. If you are not provide this one, then there is no use of this setup. Okay, so remember the root user as Siva and the password whatever you entered. Okay, then require my password to login. Login automatically use activity directly. Okay, require my password to login. And continue. Yes. Now welcome to Ubuntu. Still it is loading. Okay, fast and full of new features. These are the some information about the Ubuntu. Now it is checking the scanning the mirror, retrieving file 1 of 3. Now it is loading. Okay, retrieving files 76 of 147. Once it is installation completed, then we can use it. Okay, yeah, if you like this video, if it is helpful for you, please do subscribe, share and like it. Okay, yeah, still it is loading. If it is taking time means, then I'll pause for some time. Let me wait for a minute. If it is taking more than a minute, then I'll go and pause for some time. Okay, SSL means not the secure socket layer. Okay, if the video is helpful, just subscribe, share and like it. Okay, still I think it is taking time. Let me pause for some more time. I'm not doing any activity for time being, right? Okay, still the installation is in progress. Means this installation make you some default softwares and all. Okay, so access for everyone. Compared to Windows operating system, any flavor of Linux is very powerful in terms of security or storing or transferring, so it will be helpful. It's about the end of the installation process. Running dpkg. Okay, help and support also it is having, and we'll get a lot of support from the outside people for doing any operation. Now downloading packages, 40 remaining. Again I will pause a bit, still if it is taking more time. Okay, okay, seems it is taking some more time. Let me pause it for some more time. Yeah, now the installation seems to be completed. Okay, you need to restart the computer in order to use a new installation. Okay, let me restart it. If everything is fine, then we can stop this recording. Okay, anyway, I restarted this one. Please remove the installation video, press enter. Fine. Now virtual machine, because that guest was fine. Now Ubuntu is starting inside my VM Ubuntu. Yeah, we can maximize this. Yeah, this is the username I given, right? And the password will be yes. We see we are entered into the Ubuntu operating system. Now we can do settings by maximizing the screen size and all, whichever things we need. Those things we can do. Standard dark themes, network, Bluetooth, background settings, appearance, notifications, applications, whichever we need, we can do all these settings. Fine. Connect your online accounts. Fine. So it has some default softwares as well, like Chrome, Notepad. Sorry, these are the few of the things. Okay, let me see whether we can able to access the internet. Yeah, now here even we can able to access the internet as well in my Ubuntu system. Fine, let me close tabs and online accounts I can skip. Next, help improve Ubuntu. Yes, send the system info to canonical. No, I don't need to send info. Yeah, you are ready to go. Done. Now updated software has been installed since Ubuntu was released. Do you want to install it now? So remind me later. Okay. Now my Ubuntu is ready for use. This is some trash and this is C drive bundle. We can able to access it, and here is the terminal. Yeah, terminal. This is the place where we are working. Okay, like pwd. See, presently we are in this home directory. Let me go to the root -ltr. Yeah, when we navigated root, right, here we can see the default operating system folders which are required for the installation and uninstallation, configuration of software, everything. Okay, cd slash go to home directory. Let me see how many users. Presently we are having just one user. Okay, if you want we can create the users as well, and we can give permissions as well. Thank you. I'm stopping this one. Now the video length should be more. Thank you. If this video is helpful for you, please like, share, subscribe it.